it's just us, you know. We're going live.
No one was in there.
Yeah, like no one comes and kicks it. It's just whatever. We play games, talk to people who come in.
Yeah.
We're much less strict than we used to be.
See, that's the way it should be in the first place. You're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay, I'm going live. You don't have to get ready. You don't have to gear up. You don't got to put on any kind of show. I mean, I of course started that way too. It's like, okay, I want to make sure that I've eaten and you know, I'm prepared and blah blah this and that. And I had this mentality I would go into. No, it doesn't work that way. You just got to kick it. Just hanging out. You're being yourself, hanging out with some friends.
Yeah.
Same as if you went on down to your pub or library or wherever you want to go hang out.
Your pub?
Yeah.
Your pub.
But
The bar?
the pub. Sorry, I'm from Portland. You don't go to the bar, you go to the pub. In fact, you don't just go to the pub, you go to the pub at the end of the universe. It's an amazing bar.
That sounds intense.
It's an amazing little bar.
Everything in Portland is fucking cool like that, yo.
Yeah. And it has just all kinds of wonderful geek reference stuff all over the walls, floors, and
Oh, hi, Krillin.
of course, any business that names themselves after a Douglas Adams book, it's okay in my book.
So, my, YouTube always says that. My supervisor walks into my training class, right? And, he goes, "Hello, everybody." And I go, "Hi, Dr. Nick." And he goes, "Haha, you got it." And I was like, awesome, I have a pretty cool supervisor, right? It gets better. So,
I just noticed you have a truck on your lap.
then he goes, "Does anyone have, anything that they need answered?" And I go, "Yeah, what's the ultimate answer to life, the universe, and everything?" He goes, 42. And I go, alright. And then the final one, the best. He goes, "Alright, any final questions?" And I go, what's the unladen weight of a swallow?" And he goes, "African or European?" And I'm like, yes, my supervisor's a badass.
So I'm getting trained. When I was working at the music shop, I was getting trained to do like
My ass kicked.
inventory management and stuff like that, right? So just taking care of inventory, making sure everything is square, looking at quality reports and just that's what I did is inventory management. So lots of database stuff and getting trained on where the documents are and how you transfer things back and forth. Anyway, we're going through it and I'm able to repeat everything back to him. Like he's really surprised at how easily I understand what the hell he's talking about. And he's like, blah blah, sometimes there's, dynamics here, you just want to make sure we get the job done. I was like, don't worry, I'm a good Borg. I'll do as I'm told, I will assimilate, I'm a good Borg. And he literally, like, eyes wide open, jaw drops, turns his head slow, looks at me like we're in a sitcom. He's like, "Did you say you're gonna be a good Borg?" And he goes up to the door and, like, calls other people into the office. He's like, come here. Tell them what you just told me. I'm like, what? Oh my god. He was way too excited that I made a Borg reference. And he was just pleased as punch all day. That was his story for the week. Like, he told every coworker that wasn't nearby, and told his wife about it.
That's hella funny. I mean, that's pretty good to start off that way, though.
But his reaction just felt way over the top. Like, yes, I'm
Like, have you had bad luck with people?
I'm a middle-aged white guy in America. I grew up in the 70s and 80s. I know. I watched Star Trek. I don't sports.
Fucking, this game is so crazy. Like, it only has a few combos, and they're all basic, like Street Fighter type, like Marvel vs. Capcom.
So you never could get into that fighting style. To me, there's Tekken and Virtua Fighter. I got Injustice pretty quick.
Injustice is pretty good.
My roommate Gary. He got it in replay because it was back when people had the idea that more than one person was going to be using a console. So when you said multiplayer, and then you're sitting on the couch next to them.
Yeah.
But that's like the divide between me wanting to play a fighting game now and what I remember of enjoying fighting games is fighting games were a bunch of people in the living room all taking turns and tournament style with your friends.
Yeah.
You've got 4 or 6 people in a living room passing the controller around. And now if you're doing, if you're playing multiplayer, it means you're playing against people online, and for whatever reason there's a huge divide of skill levels where you have this problem with the first person shooters and all that other shit too. Fighting games are no different, where you have a handful of elite players who have been doing it since the minute the game got released. Every single version of the game, they've spent every minute of their freaking waking lives playing it because they don't have jobs and lives and other things to do. So you try to go in and play multiplayer games with these people. They wipe the freaking floor with you. You don't have fun. They laugh their troll asses off, and gaming gets worse.
That happened on this. I fucking log in at 2 a.m. Very first closed beta test. The first person I fight absolutely destroys me, and I'm just like, what is this? It's fucking ridiculous sometimes. But I've had some pretty close matches. Like that one, that was insane. I came back so hard.
I wasn't even watching that shit.
Oh shit, I'm going against Don Don.
The Don's so nice, they named him twice.
To start an arena match, choose yes. Making sure there's no ants attacking my soda again.
In Mother Russia, arena choose you.
This is a long wait for an opponent.
You have to wait for whole entourage. Don have many people follow. you have people carrying his chair thing because he's the king.
He's Don.
He has 42 bodyguard, all of whom are virgins.
Ninja.
So they have no distraction from protecting.
Ninja.
I don't know their names. They won't talk to you. You try asking. Yeah, that's right. One word.
Huh.
See? Fuck Don. Bye bye.
Fuck Don. Bye bye.
Wait, what was that one, Mr. Asshots?
Oh no! Mr. Asshots.
It was too quick. He's like fishing over here. The second that anything
Miss
moves...
Hot Farts. Hello, Snake.
Hot farts. I was close.
Snake, you're gonna miss out on chili, bruh.
Snake missed out on tacos!
Fuck yeah, you missed out on tacos. You taco list.
What are you talking about? Where's anybody? Oh, there you go.
Brutal. The animation in this game is pretty damn good.
Come on, how hard is it to adapt?
True.
8 frame,
But, I mean...
mass-created anime frames in a video game.
But, I think
video games are getting impressive when they can recreate reality.
Yeah.
Taking care of, taking care of cartoons, no problem. Remember when it used to be impressive that, like, a Simpsons video game looked good?
Yeah, I do.
Or like that, because like they had that South Park for the PlayStation. It was all 3D polygon. Remember that one? Fucking horrible.
Yeah, I remember South Park 64 too. And South Park Chef's Love Shack.
I think the 64 one and the PlayStation one might be the same game. You can like slingshot cows and chickens and plungers at people. Yeah. I mean, good on them for getting fresh new voice work from the actual actors, but then when it comes to, you know, the progression of technology and the stick of truth comes out, and it's, you know, it's better animated than a TV show or even the movie.
I like the Stick of Truth, like the original one, but I don't know.
I only watched Jacksepticeye play it. I didn't play it myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay money for it.
There was a sale where it was like 25 bucks. I thought about it, but I was like, nah, I've already seen it, so.
That's the thing. All these people are like, oh, it has such replayability, and I'm like, no. It's an episode of South Park, yo. I mean, if you want to watch an episode of South Park again, sure. I'm doing terrible now. Fuck you, boo! Ouch. Hi, Ryu. Well, I'm gonna die. Roar! And, you know what else is funny about fighting games? They're fucking imbalanced as shit.
You know what's fun about fighting games?
There are some that aren't imbalanced as shit.
Phenomenon of people bitching when they lose and not when they don't.
No, I know this game is unbalanced. Like Krillin, if you play as Krillin, you're gonna get wrecked. It don't matter which side you're on.
I'm all familiar with... I mean, I'm a Tekken guy, so I'm familiar with unbalanced. Eddie Gordo.
Has Tekken fixed their balancing issues at all?
It's always been iterative as far as some characters don't do as much damage, but they're better at chaining and juggling. You know, it's that kind of thing where they balance it out, not so much in like the actual power.
Like Devil Jin can kill you in 3 hits, but if he gets hit into the air, he'll never ever stop getting hit into the air.
Like there are good fighter combos in Tekken, and there are just bullshit, never gonna happen fighter combos in Tekken. Like if you do like Lin Xiaoyu versus King, like it's just a game of King jumping over Lin Xiaoyu the whole fucking match, and nobody gets any hits. Because King's just so up top and coming down, and Lin Xiaoyu is from down low coming up. So when they actually meet and do some damage to each other, it's ridiculous. But at the same time, King does like dumb damage for hits, where Lin Xiaoyu does lots of tiny little hits in a row. So it's, you just gotta know your player, and the balance is your skill. So again, it's those folks who have nothing else to do and can just bone up and learn everybody's friggin' master combos.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, there's a few people in Tekken I can really play well. Everybody else is me on the, you know, ropes.
I was always really good with like Brian. The Jacks are alright.
Yeah.
I'm decent with King. And I like Jin. All of his forms.
My go-tos are Lin Xiaoyu. Basically the, you know, Tekken version of Chun-Li.
Yeah.
But even though they do use different styles as far as the Kung Fu discipline. But Lin Xiaoyu and Harang.
Oh, Harong is like my jam,
I
man.
love Harang.
Them kicks for days.
But just the strings that you can get with Harang. So nice.
I really don't like the pause between characters in this, you know? Like that? Ugh. So gross.
See, I can't even follow what's going on. There's too much effects, and sparkle and glare and flame and streaks.
Yeah,
I can't even see who's hitting who.
that's a big problem that they have right now. I've lost my character many times, unless they're significantly different. Like Vegeta and Gohan there, they look pretty similar. And then it's Gohan and Gohan, so... Hey look, me versus me. I'm the black one.
Hey, don't discriminate. Goku lives matter.
Goku lives matter.
Oh, Gohan, sorry.
I've had matches that go really slow, and then I've had ones like that. They're just like wacky the entire time.
I don't really like to fight, but sometimes victory is the only option. You get that away from me right now. You put some Tekken on, and I will... You have a good time trying to get it away from me.
Is there Tekken for PS4?
Yeah, and Tekken 7 just came out.
Like, just came out?
A couple months ago. Maybe a little more than that.
Maybe a little more than that.
Dude, I would even pitch on some Tekken. I think it's pretty spendy, though. It was...
Whew. Yeah, $50 still.
Yeah. But it's on everything.
$29.99 on Steam. That's interesting. I have $25 on Steam right now.
Oh, it's on sale? Fuck. Should go home right now, buy Tekken, and then we can play Tekken. I have to get a controller.
See, like, Piccolo versus Frieza, it's gonna be pretty easy to tell who's who, but the others, it can get hairy. Lots of blondes.
Every time I see that guy, I don't even know who he is. It's about the green guy with the little antennas. I just think William Shatner probably fucked him. Captain Kirk. So that looks like the kind of guy Captain Kirk would have sex with.
What wouldn't Captain Kirk have sex with?
A regular ass human being.
Really?
I don't know. It seems like whenever Kirk's putting moves on anybody, it's someone exotic. It's probably not gonna get back in touch with him. It's like, oh, you're on a planet. I'm gonna be a few light years away in a few hours. Smash. And like the hottest woman of the society on that planet, it's like, yeah, I believe I will take some Kirk smashing. Thank you. Thank you for the offer. I'm sure this has nothing to do with your Prime Directive. Oh yeah, they didn't invent that yet. Like, I think the Prime Directive was largely influenced by Captain Kirk's penis. Are you button mashing somebody?
I'm not even button mashing, I'm just hitting X. I'm hitting one button. And like, this is imbalance right here.
Yeah, you're just pissing somebody off on the other end of the internet. Like, even the AI wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Now it's Gohan versus Gohan. I'm confusing as fuck.
Go on. You didn't go on. You just ruined the whole thing. Ruined everything. This is why we can't have nice memes.
Oh man.
So fuck it, I'm gonna beat up some air.
That's what I'm doing. Stop that. See, now this is going kind of normal fighting game pace now. A little bit.
Oh!
Oh! That was a comeback! Okay. Come on, Goku. Let's do this. Oh shit. I still have my third character. Oh. That's sad. Hello, Kakarot. Fucking Vegeta. That was a fireball to the face, wasn't it? Yeah. He skipped the
What?
He skipped the cutscene.
Yeah.
I think I made him mad with the lasers.
Yeah, that would get to me too.
But I mean, this game allows it, and it's horrible.
Sure, the game can allow it, but it's always the cop out for the guys who would do that.
Yeah.
Sit and just move spamming.
I mean, in Street Fighter you can get around it, and like Tekken you can get around it, and this, it's not that easy to get around it. Your name is Alpha. I feel like I should beat you on principle, and his team is the flipped version of mine.
Okay, seriously, I think maybe I'll get Tekken. I want to play a fighting game, and I don't know your silly Dragon Balls type. You know Tekken.
If I had $5 on Steam, I could get Tekken 7 right now.
$5?
Yeah, 'cause I have $25 credit on there right now.
What would you even want to spend it on Tekken?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't play it that much. Die, little boy. I have Street Fighter too.
Ah. Why do we have to be from the two different camps of fighting games?
Street Fighter's so good though. I'm talking Street Fighter 2, like SNES game.
Right, no, see,
On the
Dragon
Switch.
Ball Z, Capcom, Street Fighter, those are, those are in one camp. And then Virtua Fighter and Soul Edge and Killer Instinct, Tekken, those are on the other camp.
I think I have Killer Instinct. I don't know though. I don't.
But
really...
you know what I'm saying? Like some are just there's the cartoony, but it's also the move. It's the move philosophy. Like, are you in the quarter circle, 14 button push things to even pull off a move at all type of camp, or are you in the button translates to hit style?
Yeah, I love
high punch, low punch, high low, all that.
I loved Tekken Tag Tournament.
Yeah,
that game was my jam. Although I thought it was hilarious that it had bowling in it.
Yeah, the bowling. Oh my god, I hate the shit out of the bowling.
You could like fuck up and throw yourself down the lane. It was so good. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Wow, you just got turned into a sandwich spread.
Yeah. Yay. This game has such an imbalance. Like, it has no... There's no sort of ranking system set up to determine who should fight against who, you know? What's there even to do besides that? Huh. What's this little duty over here? Oh, replays. Fuck him.
Would you have to do anything funny to change it over for streaming?
To what?
If you had Tekken on Steam, you could play?
Well, to have to switch over to the PC. That wouldn't be that bad. Hey.
What?
I'm telling you, what you should do. Get it for you, then log into your Steam. Because I won't play it, but...
I like the way you think. I was gonna be like, okay, but that guarantees that anytime I come over, I get to demand some Tekken time. But this way.
No! You coming over to play games? That's not fucking allowed. Fuck you.
I like his idea better though, because then I just have it.
Like, that's the cool thing about Steam. You can pretty much authorize any computer and as many as you want to fucking play games. And my PC can handle any game that you can throw at it, so...
And I like the Steam app. It's nice. I can make purchases, I can do chats, I can it's actually necessary because now to sell stuff on the Steam market, you have to use two-factor for every entry. So like what I do is, you know, once I realize I have a bunch of like shit I need to sell, I'll have to go through and do it all, but I go through and do it, and then I have to go through the freaking phone app, which is sometimes buggy, go through and approve every single one individually. I have to go through the list, approve it, go back into the list, approve one, back out, go back into the list. Trying to sell 30 things at a time. It takes a fucking hour just to get through the app.
Oh, you mean the little fucking badges and shit?
Well, yeah, you get little badges or trading cards.
Yeah. Sell for 13 cents a piece, but when you have, you know, like 600 of them, it's a lot. Oh, jeez.
Sword, I think that, no, this is a fighting game. I think you're disqualified, buddy.
Doesn't Hitachi use the sword in one of the Tekkens? Yoshimitsu?
Yeah, but
All of Soul Edge?
yeah. That's those games. This game. I mean, hey, no, it's completely fair to have, like, giant zero energy powered flaming quantum death balls that come right out of your fists and, you know, permeate throughout the known stretch of the universe. But a sword is out of the friggin' question. That's silly.
Oh, I feel like everyone online is just super godly and I'm trash.
Now it's cold in here.
Well, fine. And I think we're gonna feed Invaders' desire to play Tekken here in a moment after this match. Since there are none of you here anyway.
I'm gonna get dirty puff on. Some dirty puff.
Smoker.
Dirty proof. Delicious.
There's nothing delicious about that. What happened to the big chicken?
Fitness, bruh.
What? Nope.
There's whole practice going on.
I think you should also stir that chili. Residual taco. I have literally had my ass handed to me 3 matches in a row.
Literally?
I wouldn't put that. It really
these
just
guys
cracked my
discovered
ass.
your IP address, broke in here, and surgically removed your ass.
Yes.
A whole piece of anesthesia just to present it to you.
Yes.
That happened 3 times in a row.
Yep.
Today.
Yeah. Oh,
That is
that's always fun.
What's a Bluetooth link? That sounds like hardware. Unplugging and plugging in.
Yeah. Old laptop, this side loses power sometimes. Only for like a millisecond, but
No, it's a USB thing, and you're hubbing the shit out of it
Well,
too.
yeah.
So
Yeah, well, I mean, the Elgato's plugged directly in, but yeah.
anytime it's the USB controller itself, they're notoriously bad. I'm finding out from, you're reading 3D printer forums and Reddit, that kind of stuff, and people continuously talk about do not run your printer directly off USB. Put it on an SD card and have it read the SD card, because getting a continuous, reliable USB path stream, if it's something you really need to go for hours and hours and hours and hours, you shouldn't rely on it.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, you can probably get away with it and not notice it for 2, 3, 4, or 5 hours at a time, but it'll be that 6th hour that you don't think about it, and that's when it's going to dink out on you.
I mean, on the other side of things, the Elgato has been running how many hours of video for almost 3 years? Like,
yeah, if you have the same Elgato
Yeah.
when I met you, then
yeah. I mean, that alone is a reason why I will always say Elgato makes a good product.
no, you've ridden that Elgato harder than Arabs ride horses.
That thing has hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of video through it.
How many?
Hours.
Alright, well, I think that's it for today. Thank you guys, and we will see you next time on KSD Streaming.
Oh, we're not going to stream that. Oh, because you got the technical issues anyway.